Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Whipped in. Bolo.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Away from immediate danger. Ronaldo gets it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Granit Xhaka. Forward it goes. Shaqiri. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Bernardo Silva. He could shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Danilo Pereira. Jota. Guerrero. Decent looking ball. Big chance! He scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tenor.
That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Portugal draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's Seferovic! Good stop. We've reached half-time. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Portugal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Portugal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Bruno Fernandes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ricardo Rodriguez. Shaqiri looks to get on the end of this. Embolo. Pepe battles to win it back. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good idea, just poorly executed. Guerrero has created one goal already. Jota. And it's played forward. Embolo. Bruno Fernandes. Jota. Bernardo Silva. He's gone for it! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Bernardo Silva really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Switzerland have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Whistle off the ball. Embolo. He's had a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
The changes then in quick succession. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Danilo Pereira. Bernardo Silva. Well positioned to make that interception. Chance to break. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keeper sends it forward. 5 minutes left on the clock. Deftly done. Switzerland making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Jota, a scorer already in the game. Cristiano Ronaldo. timely intervention. Granit Xhaka. So that's it. It is all over. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. And what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Portugal will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.